Okay, scholars, here's what we got today. We are going to do a rizzle. A rizzle rhymes with swizzle, but it actually means a very cool and different lesson, okay? Not only that, but we're going to be doing it in breakout groups. This is your first chance to show off your skills as group members, okay? So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna drop a link into the chat box. You're gonna go there, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna look at a photograph. You're gonna do nothing else for a while. You're gonna look at a photograph, and then I'm gonna tell you what to do. Ready? Here we go. I'm gonna drop the chat in here. And you need to go to this link. Go to this link. Caroline is in. Nice work, Caroline. Desi is in. Let's go. Hold off from doing anything right now. I just want you to look at this photograph and think about it. All right. This is what I want you to do now. I'm going to share my screen. This is how Jamboards work. I want you to get a sticky. You go to the left, you click on that, and a sticky comes up. And you say, but you don't say that. Okay? And you put it somewhere on this Jamboard. What I want you to do is write one thing you notice about this photograph, okay? And if you notice more than one thing, you can write more than one stickies. Let's be respectful of the space. So don't blow up the sticky to be too big, for instance, so that no one else can write. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. And time to work. Layla, you need to click on that link and join us in the Jamboard. Great, I see some scholars already starting. Layla's already joined, fantastic. Yep, okay. I'm just gonna move your stickies around. Yep, police officer, yep, getting arrested. There's discussion going on. Yep. If you notice more than one thing, give me more than one sticky. Jada, I need you to focus, sweetie. Okay, I need you to maybe take off your sunglasses and get serious. This is a serious day. Nice comments, nice comments. I think he's being searched. What do we notice about the people? What do we notice about the people? Getting detained. Both of the men are black. Yes. All right. I want to pause the conversation right there. I want to focus on the comment, both of the men are black. Both of the men are black and the police officer is white. Today, we're going to talk about race. Okay, we are going to talk about race. Our school is an anti-racist school. Okay, and we're going to talk about what that means. I want you now, I'm going to share screens. And what I want you to do is go to the top of the Jamboard. Okay, I want you to go to the top of the Jamboard and hit that arrow for the next frame. Okay. And that will take you to the next Jamboard, and then you can again do the same thing. Okay. Yeah. Really nice comments in screen 1. Can we now go to screen 2? I see someone over here. Great. Nice. Black Lives Matter. Love it. What else we got? Everyone should be on the second page and putting a sticky in what it means to you. There's no right or wrong answer, by the way. Treat everyone the same. Nice. Protest. Yes. Wow, I love using the pictures. Wow. Could someone tell me what that picture is? Whoever posted that picture? I think I know, but I'm not sure. Can you come off mute and tell us what that picture is? Someone feel like coming off mute and telling us what that picture is there?
Is it the one with the people?
Yes.
Oh, it's people on a boat on slavery.
On a slave ship. Yep, that's what I thought. Thank you. Means that some talking bad, a person just having black skin. Well, who would like to build on the comment that I think anti-racism means everyone should be fair? Who can build on that for me? Jada.
I agree with this person because like we all are the same, but we just have different skin colors and like different nationalities and stuff, but that doesn't mean that you treat other people differently from you. And yeah, because we all should be, well, everybody should be treated the same way.
Jada, that was fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. Today, we are going to be talking, we're going to be looking at race in the context of statistics and data about the city of Boston, okay? And we're going to be looking in particular at 2 kinds of data points. We're going to be looking at the number of people who live in Boston who identify as being Black or African American. That's one set of data. The other set of data is going to involve people like in that photograph who are stopped by the police. And we're going to be looking at the number of those people stopped by police who happen to be Black. Okay? And then we're going to try to draw inferences and compare the two. Okay? So before we leave this Jamboard, really fantastic things are up here. I love all these pictures. Everyone has a space. I like how you're organizing to have space for each other. I'm going to go back to that first picture. And I think we noticed that a white police officer is stopping a Black driver, or maybe 2 Black drivers. Why? Does anyone have an idea why those people might be stopped? Racism. Maybe. Who said that? And can you expand on what you mean by that?
I said that.
Desi, can you expand on that?
They probably didn't even do anything.
You think he didn't do anything? Well, wait a sec. No one stops me when I don't do anything when I'm driving,
I know.
huh?
I mean, not all white people are racist.
I appreciate that. Working on it. I appreciate that, Desi. Anyone else want to say anything about why you think these individuals might have been stopped? We don't know. All right, let's hold it. Let's hold the thought. And now we're going to go. What I need you to do now is X out of the Jamboard so other students can use it. So you go to the top and you X out of that tab. And what I need you to do then is I need you to go into Desmos, just the way you would any other class through Google Classroom. It says rounding Rizzle right at the top. Okay, so we're leaving Jamboard now and we're going into Desmos. Nice, I've seen Jazai, Joy, Judaline, Claudia are on Desmos waiting for us. I need everyone to get there.
I'm trying to do no decimal.
Okay, I'm going to do another share screen. While the rest of us scholars are getting there, we're going to get started because we have a big day today. Okay. So here is our agenda. A Rizzle is something at our school, which means a really neat, cool learning experience. It's a rich lesson, very rich. So it's going to be a special lesson today. And what makes it special is two things. One, we're going to be working in groups for the first time. So we need to talk about what our roles and expectations are for doing that. And secondly, we're going to be looking at race and math and how they intersect. Okay, so it's going to be a great day. This is our agenda. It's going to be 2 days. First day, we'll talk about group roles. We're going to do 2 math challenges or make progress in 2 math challenges. And then next day on Friday, we'll analyze, synthesize, and think about what the data means. Okay. All right. So when I was thinking about group norms and expectations for today, I decided what I should do is go back to the values, the class values that you guys all helped create at the beginning of the year during Legends Week. And I pulled out a couple ones that I thought were important. Caroline, can you read the first group norm and expectation?
Respect different viewpoints. Pure insult will not be tolerated.
Thank you, Caroline. Cormac, can you read the second one, please?
Everyone has a chance to contribute ideas. Allow space for all members to speak.
Awesome job. Chittum, number 3.
Everyone participates in discussion. All members Everyone participates in discussion. All members must share in the work.
Fantastic reading, Chittum. I'm going to skip 4. And I'm going right to 6. Thank you. That was loud. Thank you. Awesome job. Good. I'm going right to 6, okay? Because we're going to actually alter these 4 and 5. But I just want to make you understand that this will be a class participation grade, and you'll be graded not on accuracy, not whether you get to the right results, but whether you participate as a great teammate, whether you're supportive of each other, and whether you're showing effort. Any questions about what our group norms or expectations are? Josiah, give me a revoice on one of the norms or expectations that you're focused on for being a good group member this exercise.
Respect different viewpoints. Peer insults will not be tolerated.
Thank you, Josiah. That's maybe the most important one. Okay. So we're going to have roles, except this is a little misleading. In the group, we all need to do these roles, okay? We all need to be a timekeeper. That means we have a lot of work to do. So let's keep each other on task. We need to be a scribe. We need to make sure we're taking notes. We're noticing what the conversation is. And in Desmos, we're writing in answers to problems where appropriate. That we need to all be artists today because we're actually drawing models in Desmos, okay? And we also all need to be equity officers. Equity officers, that's a new one. Claudia, what does equity mean?
Make sure all groups member get all chances to participate, and that all group members are sharing in the workspace, in the work.
Awesome, awesome. So, Judeline, what does equity mean?
Sorry, what does what mean?
What does equity mean to you? Equity, do you know that word?
No.
It's a new word for our class. Does anyone know what equity means? Or wants to take a guess, an educated guess? Chittum.
Equality. Equal.
Chittum, I'm sorry I didn't hear you perfectly. Thank you. I'm proud of you for volunteering, okay? Josiah. What does equity mean, Josiah? What do you think it means?
Fearless.
Yes, it's exactly what it means, Josiah. Fairness. Beautiful. Okay, so we should all be on slide 4 now. So as I was talking before, we're going to be using our math to understand data, okay? And data can be anything. Who can tell me in your own words what you think data means? What does data mean, Cormac?
Data means like notes you take and then you like put the notes together and like it's like a puzzle. You put the notes together and see what happens.
I
So-
love that. I love that. You keep
You
going. I'm
collect
sorry.
You collect the data and then you put it together to see what happens. And
Wow, I love that. It's like a puzzle that you put together. That's exactly, it's all these different information pieces. And today, the puzzle we're going to try to construct is from 2 different data pieces. One, again, is the number of Black residents identifying in Boston as Black or African American. A resident means someone who lives in the city. So on one side, we have a data pool of all the people in the city of Boston. What fraction of those people identify as Black or African American, okay? That's one data set. The second data set involves, well, of all the people that police stop for traffic violations, like the picture we saw, how many of those people who are stopped happen to be Black? Okay, so we're going to compare the one data set, the whole city of Boston, how many Black people are part of the city of Boston, and then, well, what percentage are part of people who are stopped? Okay, that's going to be our task today. And we're going to, like to Cormac said, we're going to try to see what is the puzzle, how do we put it together? Okay, any questions before we get into groups? All right, before you go into groups, I'm going to have you start considering the math challenges. Okay, so you're going to first do challenge 1, which is on slide 5. And then you're going to do challenge 2. And I'm now going to try to put you into breakout rooms. It may take a little time. So I ask for your patience, and I'd like you to start working on challenge 1 by yourself, okay? So let's see if this works. All right, let's see. Desi. Miss Dawn, I'll put you in 1 to start. Nice. Okay, who's still here? Desi, did you get an invitation to join? Leesmar? Kansley? Kansley, you should be in number 1. Claudia? You should be, there you go. All right, Kansley, can you come off mute? Can you hear me? Kansley, I need you to go to, here we go, move to room. You need to go to room 1, okay, Kansley? All right.
Oh, she crying on the floor too bad.
How you guys doing? Are we working? One thing you might want to think about. Go ahead, Julian. What?
Nothing.
All right. This is a very strong group. I'm leaving you guys. I would suggest that you might want to, I'll come back. You might want to share screens to share each other's work and start drawing. How are you going to use place value to draw those numbers? All right, I'll come back. Any questions before I go? All right, let's do it.
Excuse me? Hello?
Cormac, I'm moving you to group 2. Here we go.
No, but
Oh,
no one's like, they're all just talking. I'm trying
I'm gonna go in there. Don't come out though. I'm gonna go in there, okay? You get back in there and I'm going there, okay? All right? Okay, okay. Let's get busy.
We've been waiting for you.
No, you're not waiting for me. This is your group.
Oh,
Okay? This is your group. This is your time to shine. Do you have any
No.
questions? Do you have any questions about what you need to do? Joy, what's your question?
I did not get any of this.
What? You need
I
to look
don't-
at that grid. Look at
I
that grid.
am.
I'm looking at thousands grid.
It's called a what kind of a grid?
Thousands.
How big do you think each one of those teeny little squares is?
1,000? I don't know.
Okay, use your place value understanding to draw the picture of 253 thousandths. Okay, think
But
about it.
how?
Well, remember expanded form?
Mm-hmm.
So we would expand it. How could you write 0.253 in expanded form in a way that helped you draw each place value? Maybe a different color even for each place value.
I don't see no tenths grid or nothing like that.
Then you have to figure out how many thousands make a tenth. How many thousands?
100?
Okay, I'm leaving. I come back. I expect you to start drawing. Let's go. Everyone help. Let's go. I'm coming back. Do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it, guys. How are we doing, team?
I'm not doing very good. I don't know about them.
Well,
Can't even find the link to the decimal.
What I wish you guys would do is try to unmute each other, and if it doesn't get too loud, talk to each other. And maybe one person could share your screen, and you could think about how could you draw by place value 253 thousandths on that grid?
The thing I need to know the most is the link to the decimal. I can't find it.
Oh man, okay. Okay. I will try okay, I'll try to send it to you, man. Did you go to Google Classroom, man?
Get in Google Classroom.
Did you go to Google Classroom?
Yes, I am in Google Classroom.
That's where you need to find it. It's right in Google Classroom.
Let's see.
At the very top, it says Rizzle. The very top of classwork. Okay, you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
I was about to just take this.
So team, I know that, do you remember how to do expanded form? You break out the number by place value. And then I think that could help you draw it. Think about how many thousands make up a tenth, how many thousands make up 100th, and see if you can draw them. And then we're going to talk about rounding, okay? So get drawing. I want to see everyone's drawing when I come back. I'm looking right now to see who's starting. Okay, I don't see any drawing, you guys. Let's go. Start drawing. We need to be artists. Okay, Joy, that's right. Exactly. Claudia, where are you? Yep, you're starting to. Good. Questions before I dash out. I'll come right back. Questions. All right, this is for you guys to talk to each other, engage with each other. Okay, I'll see you soon. You called?
So do we do it like this? Like 1, 2, 3?
So
Yes.
basically, so 200s are in 1/10. So if you to make 2 boxes, that would just be 1/10. If you make 3 boxes, that would be like I forgot. I don't know. But I think we need 4 boxes.
Yeah, can you talk a little more slowly? How many of those? First of all, remind me, what's the size of those teeny little boxes?
10.
No, the teeniest box in there.
Thousands, I think.
Yes. Okay. So let's start there. How many thousands are needed to make 100th?
10.
Yes. Okay. 10. Yes, exactly. So if you were to do one of those black squares, right, it's 100th. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good. Okay, think about that. And how many of those teeny little hundreds would be needed to make 1/10?
100.
Yes, okay, so use that understanding and think about how you could draw 253 thousandths by place value.
Place value. So starting with tens.
Yeah, think about how, if you wrote it like an expanded form, it would be how many tenths plus how many hundredths plus how many thousandths.
So you're saying that 2 tenths is equal. I mean, oh my gosh, 100 equal 100 thousandths equal 1/10, and there's
Yes.
2 tenths. So we will need 4 boxes.
So not, think
well,
about
not
it.
for
One box
boxes.
only has 10 thousandths. Think about how you draw these numbers, guys. You guys are
Right.
awesome. Let's go. Start drawing. I'm gonna come back soon, okay?
Uh-huh.
You can do it.
Bro. We're getting recorded.